Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to another video in our hedge fund series. So today we are going to discuss about another hedge fund called Newport Partners. And yeah, so we have discussed in the last video about Edward Thorpe, who was a legendary mathematician, and yeah, he was a legendary mathematician, and he has basically formed this hedge fund called Princeton Newport Partners. So, in the last video, we discussed about the book written by Edward Thorpe called "Beat the Market and Beat the Dealer" and his quantitative strategies. So, Edward Thorpe is a legendary figure in um, the quantitative finance, and he is actually a pioneer in quantitative finance, and he has an inspiration to Jim Simons as well as Kenneth Griffin. He is a top American mathematician renowned for his groundbreaking work in probability theory, blackjack strategy, and quantitative finance. A little bit of background about him: his academic career, he is a university professor, and he has served in different educational institutions like MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, from 1951 to 61. He was an instructor in mathematics there, and there he collaborated with Claude Shannon to develop first variable computer designed to predict roulette outcomes. Then he went on to work at New Mexico State University between 61 to 65, where he was a professor of mathematics, and he continues his research in probability and gaming strategies. Then he joined University of California, Irvine in 65 as a professor of mathematics, and from 77 to 82, he expanded his role to include finance, becoming a professor of both mathematics and finance. And he is recognized as a founding faculty member at the university's mathematics department. So UC Irvine is, I have also studied business analysis certification in UC Irvine, and he's a professor there in mathematics. And yeah, Thorpe is, other than his academic career, he's also famous for, he's an author, very good author, and he has written influential books like Beat the Dealer as well as Beat the Markets. And in Beat the Dealer, he introduced this card counting method as a strategy to overcome the house advantage in blackjack. And he also has a lot of expertise in probability application in financial markets, and he has pioneered the quantitative investment techniques and uh, managing successful hedge funds. Okay, so this company called Princeton Newport Partners is a hedge fund, and it is founded by this Edward Thorpe, who is a famous mathematician, and also a partner called J. Regan. So it is considered as one of the first quantitative hedge funds, and it is first to deploy a market neutral strategy. Okay, so Edward Thorpe, as I told you, he was a mathematics professor, and he is very famous for applying probability theory to blackjack and finance. And he managed this Newport Beach, California office. Okay, so in Irvine there is Newport Beach, and he managed the Newport Beach, California office, and his focus is on quantitative research and strategy development. Jay Regan is a stockbroker who managed the Princeton, New Jersey office, overseeing trading operations. Okay, so Edward Thorpe is doing quantitative research and strategy development, and Jay Regan, and he's staying in Newport Beach, California. Jay Regan is in Princeton, New Jersey, overseeing the trading operations. Okay, and that's why it's called as actually Princeton Newport Partners. Okay, which is basically a combination of Princeton, New Jersey, and Newport Beach in California. The strategies deployed by this firm are several innovative strategies are developed by this firm, like market neutral arbitrage, aim to profit from pricing inefficiencies while minimizing market risk, and convertible arbitrage. So, as I told you, this is convertible bond arbitrage. So, the pricing discrepancies between the bond as well as the security are used basically to make money by using this convertible arbitrage. So, exploiting the pricing discrepancies between convertible securities and their underlying stocks. Okay, and statistical arbitrage employed mathematical models to identify and capitalize on short-term pricing anomalies across a large number of stocks. So these are the different strategies that are developed by this company called Princeton Newport Partners, and Okay, and it's all basically Thorpe's mathematical expertise and his quantitative rigor that has helped to come up with these strategies. It has this firm has been profitable for 2 decades, which is 20 years, and it has given an impressive annualized return of approximately 19.1% after fees, with only one few down months. Okay, its consistent performance was notable for its low volatility and market neutrality. Okay. Coming to certain challenges the company faced, some challenges were there. PNP was investigated by the Fed for financial misconduct, and a few people like Michael Milken, Drexel Burham, and Jay Regan were indicted on charges including racketeering and securities fraud. But these convictions were later overturned on appeal, and the legal proceedings. But yeah, even though they were overturned on appeal, the proceedings led to significant financial strain and eventual liquidation of this Princeton Newport Partners in 1988. Okay. But yeah, even though PNP, the Princeton Newport partner, has dissolved, Thorpe has left his influence on the hedge fund industry. He was an early investor in Citadel, which is founded by Ken Griffin, and shared his PNP's quantitative strategies with him. Even Citadel's first strategy is a convertible bond arbitrage strategy, which is one of the strategy from Beat the Market book. He also founded Ridgeline Partners in 1994, focusing on statistical arbitrage, which operated until 2002. And his former PNP employees established this TGS Management, a secretive and successful quantitative hedge fund. He has a lasting influence on quantitative finance, and he is an inspiration to people like Jim Simmons and Kenneth Griffin. So that's it on the Princeton Newport Partners hedge fund and its key people, the strategies that it deployed, and summarized the history of the fund. Thanks everyone for joining the call. Have a nice day. Bye.